Hi and welcome to another video with me, Fernanda, and with City Skylines with Project Island aka Keāa Kota on the 4th episode of the series. Welcome back everyone. So, hope you guys are doing well during these rough times. Hope that you're staying healthy, mentally, financially and physically. And I hope that you're doing well overall. I'll be doing my best to entertain you guys during these difficult times as best as I can, since I'm not that good at entertaining people, I guess. But anyway, welcome back to the 4th episode of Keāa Kota. So, first of all, I'd like to thank you guys for the support and your feedback on the question last time, which was the ultimate eye candy settings. You guys seem to like it, so I'm glad you did, and thank you so much for all of you guys who left a feedback, and also thank you so much for all of the support. The first episode has got a lot of views, like 100, which is a lot for me. The second one is around 70 or 80, and the third one is around 30-ish, I guess. So thank you so much for all of the views. I think you guys are enjoying it, and if you are, I'm glad that you are enjoying this series so far. So yeah, thank you so much for all of the support and your feedback. Alright, so another thing that I'd like to explain is you might notice that this episode is actually pretty short. I haven't actually done the editing yet, but I'm thinking that the duration will be around 26 at most. I don't think it's gonna be 26 though, but it might be 26 at most. And usually I upload half an hour videos, which are like 36-38 minutes, and the reason why I've decreased the duration of this episode is because starting from this week, my schedule has got a lot busier than a few weeks back, so I need to do some stuff IRL or in real life instead of just this, since this is just a passion project-ish kind of thing. So I still need to focus on my real life task and stuff, so I need to like focus on that and this as well. So that's why you might see shorter episodes to the future, but don't worry, the quality is still gonna be great as this one. I'll still build I think it's gonna be cool stuff, and the detail is gonna be still up to my standards at least. So yeah, I hope you guys are okay with that decision. So yeah, anyway, in this episode we'll be building this thing right here, which is a school, which will be the first school in this island. Not sure about the name yet. You guys can name it down below if you want to. That's cool, I guess. But the cool thing about this school is that it's actually on uneven terrain, I guess. It's not even level terrain. So the terrain is not level, it has some elevation changes, which makes it more challenging, I guess. But I did overcome the problem with plowable asphalt and these retaining walls as well, and these fences as well, so that's great. The school is basically from Thailand, I think this is a Thai asset, but it fits really well into the Indonesian scene. And if you didn't watch the first episode, which you should, I've explained that this island is somewhere around Southeast Asia, but more precisely somewhere in Indonesia. But it's gonna have some Southeast Asian assets, like from Malaysia and from Thailand and other countries that has a similar architecture style from Indonesia. So this L-shaped building right here is actually two buildings in game, but it's one building in my imagination, I guess. These are the main buildings. This is the main building of the school. It has the classes, it has the teachers' lounge and everything. So this is the main building, and then the building off to the side, to the right of the screen, right there, that one's actually a field of some sort. It's like a stadium of some sort, a school stadium, I guess. It's like a hall, Yeah, it's a hall. You can use it for sports, you can use it for events, basically a multi-purpose hall. So they have that as well. So this one right here is actually a football field right there. Now in Indonesia, that's the basketball field. Sorry. In Indonesia, basketball is not the most popular sport. The most popular sport is actually football or soccer, whichever way you want to say it. Soccer/football is the most popular sport. So what I'm thinking is that the basketball court or the field is going to be right there, and the soccer/football field will be inside the multi-purpose hall, which is a thing, right? Because in my school that's how it works. So that's a thing. So in this episode we'll be detailing the whole school too, actually. So we'll be detailing the whole school, parking lots, the fields, the decals as well, and cars prop as well, since I don't think I can fit a real parking lot here. But anyway, I hope that you guys are enjoying this series so far, and I hope that you do. The likes on the videos are very great. I believe there are like 6 likes or something on the last one, and yeah, that's great for my channel because it hasn't really been getting that much of likes since I started to go off last year or something, or since I stopped uploading Teotown videos. But yeah, I switched to City Skylines since I think it's a better game overall. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. And this is actually, I was just trying to implement the parking lots here, but I think that's not the most efficient way, so I moved the multi-purpose hall to that side, and I'm gonna use this side right here for parking spaces, where people can park, of course. There will be a spot for the quote-unquote school buses. They're not really buses, because in Indonesia school buses are a thing, but I don't think I've ever seen one in real life. And the school that I went to use fans instead of buses. So they use passenger vans instead of buses for picking up children. Students from their homes. Yeah. Anyway, so that's something kind of different. So there will be a parking space for the antar jemput or the school buses. They are not really buses. And there will be parking spaces for motorcycles as well, since if you have been to Southeast Asia, then you can really see that motorcycle is basically the most popular way of transport, more than cars, because I think there are more motorcycles than cars in Southeast Asia. But yeah, there will also be bicycle parking, and here I'm just doing the markings. These are one-way roads or one-way lanes, I guess. But there will be bicycle parking as well, other than this car parking, I guess. So yeah, I would say that this school is pretty big compared to schools that I've seen in real life, because multi-purpose halls are not that common. It's not that common. But yeah, we gotta give them the stuff that the children needs, right? So yeah. Right here, I'm just putting down the curbs. Other than the markings, I'll also be putting down vehicles that are parked. I'll be putting down trees, but the trees will not be actually trees. The trees will be props with the mud from electric. I think it's the prop converter or something. It converts vehicles and trees. Sorry for that sound. It converts vehicles and trees and stuff into props, which is very helpful. Very great mod. I do recommend that. But yeah, that's what we'll be doing today. Next time, I'm actually pretty excited for next time, because next time we'll be doing the city hall or provincial hall. It's a government building, and the city park or the city square that will be right in front of the government building, and will be right in front of this one, actually, right in front of the school. too, which is cool. So that's nice. Now the thing is about future episodes, I haven't actually. Sorry if you hear sounds from outside of my room. I don't have control over that, but I haven't actually recorded any future episodes yet because of the time constraint that I have. But I'll always try to, upload every week on Saturdays if you're on Saturdays or Fridays. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. That's basically my upload schedule. I hope that's okay with you guys, since I'm getting busier day by day. So yeah, this is the motorcycle parking and the bicycle parking that I was talking about, that I've talked about earlier. So yeah, I think I do have a picture about future episodes. Next episode will be, as I mentioned earlier, a government building and a city park. I mean, the city square. Next episode after that will be the hospital and the mall. The next episode after that will be some of the kampongs, or the residential zones. By the way, that's the quote-unquote school buses, the high ace vans, Toyota ones, the white ones over there. But anyway, we'll be doing the kampongs after that. And after the core city is done, I'll be moving on to expanding the city. After expanding the city, I will detail the rest of the city. After that, I'll actually be making a resort, which is exciting. I'm very excited for the resort. A hotel resort which will be near the beach somewhere. It's an island resort, so it's gonna be pretty cool. I think I'm gonna love it a lot. In fact, I might be doing that after the mall, after the kampongs, after I've done all of the residential areas. So that's what I might do. No promises, but I think that's what I might do. After that, the expansion. Then we'll be moving on to the next city. No, not city, but just small villages in the rural areas on the other side of the island. And then after that, I'll be looking into making an airport, if it's possible. If an airport is not possible, then I'll be making a harbor. But I really want an airport in my island, because I love planes. I'm actually sort of an aviation lover, but yeah. I mean, I'm not one of those guys who knows all of the regulations of the FAA. I just like planes. But yeah, I really want to have an airport. But the problem is, I don't think my specs can support it. I might be able to support my specs might be able to support a not so highly detailed airport, but tell me if you guys are okay with a not so highly detailed airport, because if you are, then I'll be doing that right away, when the time comes, of course, not now. But yeah, leave your thoughts down below. And also, I'll be impressed if you're watching right now. Because most of my viewers watched at the beginning, and most of them skipped to the end, which I'm okay with. But if you're watching through the whole thing while I'm doing commentary like this, then I really appreciate it. And leave a comment down below if you are actually watching this, and if you're actually hearing my sound right now, because I'd like to know, because I spend 20 minutes, 30 minutes of my time to do commentary, and if no one's hearing this, then it's basically useless, right? But right now I'm actually doing lighting, the first ever lighting job in the whole island, I think, because I don't think I've ever done any lighting job, which I might do later on. But this is the props, the 3 props that I was talking about from electrics. Yeah, that's a cool mod, or a nice mod, a good mod. I definitely recommend it. Right now I'm just putting down bushes, but later on there will be real trees, not real but prop trees, but trees, not bushes, if you get what I mean. But yeah, for the time being, it'll be just bushes. So let's see. I have put down decals and everything, so decals are great. It makes the texture come alive, I guess. Also, right here, I've actually quote unquote finished detailing the field, but actually, I'll be redoing something a little bit, which will be, in Indonesia, particularly Indonesia. I don't know about other countries, but in Indonesia, nationalism and patriotism is strongly taught at school, I guess. Like every morning we have a flag ceremony. No, not every morning, but every Monday morning, or every Monday, or every big, every national holiday. We do have a flag ceremony, and usually at schools, we do those ceremonies at either the multi-purpose hall or at the field. So I will be putting down the Indonesian flag over there, so it looks more realistic. And right here, I'm actually playing around with the mod, which is the intersection marker tool mod, I think is what it's called. So I love this mod a lot. Saves me a lot of props, and yeah, very nice. Love it a lot. I do recommend it. You guys should totally get this if you are playing not vanilla, or if you are playing with mods. This is a really good mod that you should totally get. Right now I'm just covering the crosswalks with pluggable asphalt, because to be honest, in Indonesia we don't have enough crosswalks. So people do jaywalk, but it's not that common to see. So it's pretty common to see, I guess, jaywalking. But yeah, anyway, we do have like crossing bridges, but like every other country. But yeah, this tool has been very helpful in saving prop count and everything. So yeah, thank you so much for the mod, the author that I forgot the name of, but thank you so much. Either way, thank you so much. Right now I'll be doing some, now for the time being, actually right now the school is basically done other than the flag. So for the rest of the video, other than placing the flag, we'll be doing some road markings and road signage and stuff like that. So it's nothing really interesting, but it's nice to see, playing around this. And yeah, there will be I will be detailing roads on every episode pretty much, when I have spare time pretty much, or if I need more footage. So that's basically what I'm doing right now. So yeah, and I'll be, so this intersection, right? I find this intersection pretty tricky, I guess, to have the don't block the intersection markings. It's pretty hard to implement that into this one, just because it's at an angle. Usually in Indonesia, or in Surabaya I should say, because that's where I see it as well. That's where I live. So in Surabaya, in the place where I live, the don't block the intersection markers are, if it's not a perfectly square intersection, usually it's going to be a rectangle. So it's a rectangle, but for this one, usually it's on a bigger road. So on the bigger roads, it'll be a rectangle, like a rectangle that is the same direction with the road, if you get what I'm saying, the main road. So the bigger road, it'll be a rectangle. It's kind of hard to explain, but anyway, I end up not putting any markings in the middle of the intersection. I ended up just leaving it empty like this. But anyway, this is this is the rectangle that I was talking about, but I didn't end up doing that. Maybe I will in the next episode, but who knows. But anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the cinematics. Like this video, subscribe to me if you're new, and follow my Twitter, follow my Instagram, and thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you on the next one, which will be next week. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.